What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a stormy evening here in Oklahoma. Mr. Mojo's ready for dinner. Everybody else is ready for dinner, especially the goats in the front field. I just had to chase one back into the fence. I don't know, they act like they're starving, and it's earlier than I normally feed right now. But yeah, let me show you. I got Cammy. She keeps jumping the fence for some reason, and the other goats are watching her. So by the time you see the next video, that brown goat right there, she's probably going to be in the other pen with the taller fences. So usually give them a couple of chances, and once they learn how to do it, they don't ever stop. I brought this up a couple videos back where she was doing that, and I moved that bench in front of the fence to kind of stop her, and it's worked for 2 to 3 weeks. Mojo's found another way in and out, and but somehow she's found another way out. So I got the garden planted, so I can't risk her getting out, because what do goats do? Of course, they're gonna go straight for the garden every time, where the luscious looking plants are. And the corn, we planted corn, the corn's fixing to come up, and if the goat gets a hold of all that, then you just wasted all your time. So if I don't do it tonight, I probably will move her by tomorrow, because she jumped out over the fence, and then almost immediately Snowball, the other goat, seen her do it, and she was fixing to do it. So anyways, let's grab some food, and I'm gonna go feed them first, because I want to keep an eye on her. I'm gonna feed them and then see if she tries to get out again after she eats. She acts like she's starving, and we've been getting rain almost every day. You can see how green the grass is. I need to mow again already. It's getting out of hand. It's just been so wet so much here lately. You can see Henry, the donkey's up back here behind me. But yeah, we'll come to watch her and see what happens. And if she gets out again tonight, for sure, I will be moving her into the pen. So let's grab some food. Mr. Mojo's sitting here. I think he's mad at me because I was trying to hurry up and get outside a while ago, and he was laying in front of the front door, and I about tripped over him. I said, "Go lay on your bed, Mojo. You don't need to lay in front of the door." Are you upset? You need to tell them goats to stay inside, okay? Talk to them goats for me and tell them, stay inside your fence, goats. Don't be getting out, because that's where danger lurks. You ready to go eat, huh? You want me to feed you first? All right, let's go get some food. Skeeter, you ready to go feed Mojo? All right, let's go. I'm coming, Henry. I gotta address these stinking goats that keep trying to jump the fence. Yeah, they're very frustrating. Come on, Mo, let's go tell these goats. Mojo's mad at me. He thinks he got in trouble. I didn't even yell at you. Come on. Well, I just don't like to upset you. I know you expect a lot of me, being an older dog and everything. I wish I could talk to them goats, but you know just as well as I do, they wouldn't understand anything I said. Well, come on. You know you're my best buddy. Yeah, you're one of my best buddies, right? These goats are they just act like they're starving to death, and we can't risk them getting in our garden and eating all the hard work we put in, right? Even though you have footprints all in the garden, you have footprints everywhere in the garden. Yeah, you have your big giant paws are almost stepping on all my plants and everything else. So, come on. All right, chickens, I gotta feed you again. So, I think it was the last video I was telling you guys I needed to fill up their feeder. They are growing so much now, like they're pretty much out of food. I'm probably gonna have to put 2 feeders in here, but look at them. They're finally starting to get their colors. They're starting to look like silver-laced Wyandottes with a few oddballs in there. Of course, we knew that was going to happen, but that's fine. We'll end up selling those. No big deal. But yeah, they're getting bigger and eating a lot of food. So just got to stay on top of it. And the bigger they get, the more we're going to have to move this tractor around, which I kind of talked about. No big deal. It makes it easy to move around the aluminum frame with the wheels and everything. So no big deal. They like to get on this fresh grass, and they eat the seeds, they eat the grass. They're happy. They get sunshine and fresh air. All right. I got something else to show you guys that I have not showed you yet. So if you guys remember, there was a Banny chicken in the barn sitting on a clutch of eggs. Well, guess what? She's finally brought her babies out that she's hatched. Looky here, guys. We got some new babies. Oh, that one's on her back. Look at that one. That one's up on her back. Hey, Mama Chicken, what you doing? Your kids bothering you? Look, they're all getting underneath her, hiding underneath her. Oh, they just popped out. So there's 5 of them. So we'll see if they make it or not. Hopefully they do. Let's throw them some food real quick, though. All right, Mo. Let me feed these babies real quick. These baby chickens need to eat. Okay. I'll throw some food over there. Here, you guys don't go over there by them banny or by the babies. Here, Mama. Look, she's teaching them to eat. She'll break those big pellets up for them if they're too big, and she'll just crack them open and break them up into small pieces, and they'll pick them up and eat them. So imagine they're already being trained how to eat bugs. You eat bugs? I know you don't eat bugs. No, I was talking about Mojo. You don't eat bugs either, do you? Here. That's because you're a good goat and you don't try to get out like Miss Cammy did. That's the escape goat right there. She's the one that knows how to get out. So she's probably going to be relocated here. Maybe tonight. Don't know. So we didn't get much rain today. Just a trace. Just a trace. Will you stop? All right, let me in there. Ghost. Move back. Let me in there. I gave you a bite. Come on, Mojo. No, don't be jumping on me. Ebony. Okay. Excuse me, everybody's crowding me. I can't get to Mo's food. Mojo, you're sitting in your bucket or your feeder. Come on. Oh, there you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Okay, so let's talk about something. Cammy, I think she had triplets over here. I don't remember if she had triplets or twins. But anyway, she's got babies over here. So if I move her babies are gonna cry, which they are big enough to be weaned, as you guys can see here. They're all eating, pretty much all of them, they are all eating dried food, goat food. But every once in a while, they'll get a little snack of a drink of milk. So, just gonna be a weaning process, which is fun because we gotta start getting rid of some really soon. No big deal. They are all ready to be weaned off their mamas. They're old enough where it's not gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna come drop some more food over here for everybody. Oh, there's the babies. I just fed you all out there. Why are you coming inside? Huh? I don't know what they're doing. Oh, Mama grabbed a piece of the egg I just fed Mojo. And she took off with it. What are you doing? Now you're going back outside the fence. Yeah. So, this is the fence. I showed you guys this. I know I did. But this is broke right here because of Mojo. I talked about this maybe in the last video. But anyways, Cammy came over here and she said, oh, look, this looks like a good place to jump over. And she just jumped right through here. No big deal. So, yeah. The other goats don't really try to do that. Snowball does when Cammy does. But she only usually does it when Cammy does it first. So, Cammy is an instigator and she's teaching the other goats bad habits. So, we'll probably get her moved over with the other goats. And you can see she's kind of being a bully to the smaller goats. So, it won't be a bad thing to do anyways. Look at her. So she's a good goat, she's a good mom, but as you can see, she's kind of being a bully to some of these younger goats, to Ghostface even, which, look at that, see? Look at her. She's trying to be very territorial, so I might just grab her right now, actually. I don't like that at all. Nope. Missed the opportunity. Let me get the bucket and act like I'm gonna feed her. Look at her, she's doing it again. Oh, I got her. Okay. Okay. See if I can turn this camera around. Okay, so I got her. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna be able to film. I'll have to put the camera down because I'll probably lose her here in a minute. But let's see if we can get out the gate. Cammy, you're doing this to yourself, girl. Come here. Come on. Okay, so I've got a shortcut over here to another gate. I'm gonna drag her over there and we're gonna take a little shortcut to the big field, and she's graduating. Skeeter, get back. Skeeter's trying to help me. So anyways, I can't hardly do this one-handed, so I'm gonna put the camera in my pocket. We'll be right back. Okay, we got her through the gate over here. And if I'm breathing heavy, it's because she's a strong goat. So the dogs are probably gonna sniff around on her a little bit and make sure she's not a threat. But she's going right over there with the other goats, so she should fit right in. There's some other goats I have already moved over there to that field from the small field up front. So yeah, but I wasn't going to move her just yet. I was going to give her another chance. I gotta catch my breath. I was going to give her another chance and see if she'd just stay in, but I can't risk it now that we got the garden. And Snowball's already been kind of mimicking her. I just noticed this apple tree's got a lot of apples on it. But anyways, looks like they all did very well. It looks like the apple trees finally made it through a frost. Most apple trees are loaded with apples. We even got some plums over here, right there. Some plums. Got more apples. Whew. All right, I'm just trying to catch my breath real quick. So I'm not in bad shape or anything, but when you try to wrestle a goat like that, dragging her all the way over there, she probably weighs 100, 120 pounds, and all you can do is grab their horns and just start dragging them. I was trying to record it for the course. That's not too easy either. So anyways, got her over there. We'll see how she does. I was going to give her a chance like I was saying, but when animals are bullies and they start just headbutting other goats, and especially these little kid goats, that's not cool. Goats are tough, but they can hurt them, and we don't need none of that. So I don't know which kids are hers. We'll kind of watch and see if any of them starts crying. These kids are about to jump up on me though. Look at them. Okay, hi there everybody. So some of you kids, your mom's over in the new field, or in the big field, okay? Don't be upset, you'll be fine. You guys are all big enough. Was it your mama? No, it wasn't your mama. I don't know. I don't remember which kids was hers. No idea. Time will tell. But they'll be fine. They're old enough to be weaned. They don't need milk anymore. It's some people think it's a sad process, but it's just natural. Most of these mamas are already starting to wean their kids off of them. I was looking for Mojo, which I don't see him. I guess he already came back over here. It was storming just a little bit, so Mr. Mo's kind of on edge. So he didn't want to hang around very much. He wanted to eat and get back to safety, I guess, because he does not like the thunder and lightning. So anyways, there's one bully taken care of. Now, I don't think she'll be a bully over here in the new field because most of these goats are, her size are a little bigger. So she definitely won't be the alpha over there. So they'll kind of put her in her place. She probably won't mess with them much. They won't be mean to her. She'll kind of be standoffish because she don't really know anybody. She knows maybe 3 goats over there. She knows Olaf. Olaf's over there. Olaf actually sired some of her kids last year, so they know each other. I don't know where she went now. We'll take a look when we go feed them here in a second. But that's just part of farming. We're fortunate that we have extra pens to kind of do this, because sometimes people have one pen, they get these problem goats, and then if you don't have somewhere to put the problem goats and you don't have a pen with a better fence or something, then these problem goats are just, what I said, a problem, and then they teach the other goats, and by the time you know it, within a week or two, your whole herd is figured out how to jump the fence or start a headbutting because they picked up on the bad habits from the other one. And talking about bullies, Mr. Bruiser's a bully, and you guys know this. His replacement is already in the chicken tractor. We just got to wait till they get a little bit bigger, and then we'll know which one is a good rooster. We'll take one of the best looking ones, one that's hopefully friendly. Yeah, we'll raise them until we know which ones are not friendly, which ones are friendly, and then Mr. Bruiser will go down the road or go to the freezer. So don't put up with bullies here. That's just one thing. So let's go get some food. We'll go feed. Oop, I gotta close the door. That wouldn't be good. We gotta go feed the dogs and the other goats, and then we'll see how Cammy does over there. Again, what are you doing, huh? Are you telling me where to go? Mr. Skeeter's telling me where to go. He's supposed to go get a haircut tomorrow, so next video he'll look like a new dog, I think. All right, we'll feed these dogs and goats, and then we'll go feed Henry. Yes, I said your name, buddy. Coco and Henry's talking to me. Yep. All right, there's Miss Cammy right there over on the left. It's gonna take her a little bit to know. Well, she's already going in there with the other goats. So oh, golly, there's a snake down here, and I forgot to tell you guys about that. Actually, I'm not gonna show it, but last night when I came in here to feed, there was a snake right behind this door. Not a poison snake, but a water snake. But I couldn't see real well because it was dark. So I had to dispatch it because there was a bunch of little goats around. It was trying to strike the goats, and I didn't want to take a chance with them getting bit and then having to go to the vet, make another vet trip. So I just took care of it. Yeah, couldn't risk the dogs getting bit because they could get infections and all that, even though if they're not poisonous. So I about forgot about it, and about stepped on it a while ago, and it just kind of scared me. Yep, I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to video. There you go, girl. Your egg's in there. Leesky man, last but not least, like always, buddy. Yeah, you're a good old boy. Come on. Thank you guys for not chasing Cammy, the new goat. She's already in the barn, lined up, ready to eat. So, oh, she just come out. Cammy, this is your new home, girl. Uh-oh, look, this little goat's gonna challenge her. That's a little bitty goat. You guys used to be in the same field with Cammy. Yeah, you were one that were jumping out too. So, okay, let's go eat. Y'all want to eat? All right, come on. Make sure there's no more snakes in here. So that snake was just right here when I opened the door. And of course, usually when I open the door, the little goats start coming into this alleyway. And the snake didn't like that. So I didn't want them getting bit. All right, here we go. All right, Cammy, this is how we do it in here. If you just pay attention to the other goats, you'll be fine. They'll tell you what to do. All right, where'd she go? Thought I seen her. Nope, that ain't her. Oh, she's right here. She's already fitting in. Look at that. She's the one with the dots on her. So see, there she is right there. She knows what to do. She's sniffing around on them kids because, like I said, she's got kids in the other pen. She hears that kid crying. That's Opal crying over there. And she hears her crying, so she was upset about it. So she went to check it out. Now she's going to come back and start eating. There's Mr. Olaf. So, yeah, she should fit right in. Good deal. Good deal. Oh, I just showed the you-know-what on camera. Oh, got to haul that thing off. So, anyways, thank you, dogs, for being good dogs. Yep. Never know when we got to add another goat over here. All right. So, let's go get Mr. Henry and the other girl donkeys their food, and I got to show you guys something in the shop. Oh boy, when am I going to learn my lesson? More baby chicks. We got some that are due to hatch here in a few days, so we got to take them out of the turner and just set them in there. So we'll do that. Let's go feed these donkeys real quick because they're sitting there staring at me, and I'm sure they're hungry. So, okay, donkeys, you gonna talk to me anymore? Or are you done? Huh? All right, looks like Cammy's still in the barn eating, so that's a good thing. You guys sure are being quiet now. You see me with a handful of food. Yeah, you see me with a scoop full of food. You guys aren't so vocal anymore, are you? You want your hug, Henry? You're a little wet. Not too bad, though. It didn't rain too long here a while ago. Yeah, there's my buddy. Oh, you are soaking wet. You're wet. Etta said no part of that. All right, come on. Oh, I got empty water again. Just a little bit. Y'all don't want water in your bowl, do you? Oh, he's trying to hug me from behind. There you go. Here's your hug. Look. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Okay. Don't kick me. Come on. There's more. There's 2 more bowls. I got them all spread out. Here you go, buddy. Come on. One more. Who's going to get this one? Who's going to get this one, Henry? Henry's the youngest, so I guess he gets the last. There you go, buddy. All good. Yep. All right. Okay, so like I said, we got another task. Flip this camera around. We have another task in the shop. We are going to go. I got 2 incubators going, and we have way too many chickens right now. Baby chickens. We've only got the 7 silver lace Wyandottes. The adult chickens, 7 hens, 1 rooster, I guess. I wanted to add some more of the purebred silver lace Wyandottes to our flock, so we started, as soon as we got them chickens home from the auction, I started setting their eggs aside until we got enough to fill up all the incubators. And by now, as maybe next Monday, I think a couple days from now, if they hatch, we'll have well over 100 baby. We might already have 100 now. I'm not even sure. We got like 35 over there, 40 over here. We got a lot. So there's going to be close to 100 babies, which we know we are not going to be keeping them all. We're going to be selling most of them, more than likely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these turners out of here, and then I got to fill up, get the humidity right where it needs to be. So I got to fill up everything and the trays with water. And the last 3 days of this incubation period, you want to take these out of these automatic turners and just set them down like this right here. And that will give the chickens, when they hatch, the little chicks, way more room to kind of move around. And you know, because you don't want to take the lid off this incubator every time a chicken hatches. You want to wait, hopefully, until they're all done. And you know, that might take 24 hours from when you got the first one. Because what people don't realize is a lot of times when you open and close these lids, you're letting the hot air out, cold air in. And these chicks are trying to hatch in their eggs, and sometimes it can shock them. It just causes all kinds of problems that you don't get if you just leave the lid closed until they're all done hatching. Now sometimes you got to get in here and kind of help them. You got to help them get out of the shell. Sometimes, not most generally, but that does happen. So I got to go get some water still. I'll go ahead and put this back on there for now, and then I'm going to do the same thing for this one right there. But yeah, anyways, that's just part of it. We're fixing to have chicken overload 2.0. You guys can see already got the brooder full over here, got the chicken tractor full, but that's part of it. You know, we're not going to keep all of them. We'll keep, I don't know how many we'll keep, but we'll sell the rest of them eventually. I'll probably raise them for a few months, let them get a little bit bigger. It's starting to rain again, and then we'll sell them, hopefully get some more money. And what that does, it kind of supplements our income a little bit. Just a little side thing, you know, with just the chickens. Helps us pay for the feed for the chickens we want to keep. You know, we're not going to get rich off of it by no means, but it does help. Every little bit helps, especially when you got all these mouths to feed. And then, of course, you've seen how many kid goats we have over actually in both fields. And we can't keep all of them either. We will keep some of the females, but majority of them will be sold. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Stay paying attention to the storms. Get my words out here. We got some severe weather rolling through. I don't know where all, but I know it's going to be here in Oklahoma. So stay tuned to the weather and stuff like that, and be mindful of your neighbors and everyone. And if you got storm celars, get them ready, because you never know when you need them. It is spring season. That's when the bad stuff usually comes. It can happen anytime, but the spring season, it's almost guaranteed it's going to happen somewhere. So anyways, guys, we love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and we'll catch you on the next video.